Hi everyone, this is Debbie. We are now ready to move on to creating your activity resume, which will ultimately guide the creation of the activity section in your applications. As a reminder, we are taking baby steps to get through this entire process. These small steps will make sure that you are progressing, but not overwhelmed. If you follow our steps and deadlines, you'll have completed a very large portion of your applications before they even officially open for the 2022-2023 application season. This video is the first in a series of videos that you will receive to help you start your resume. After these small steps, you'll work individually with your North Shore College Consulting Counselor, perfecting the descriptions and ultimately the formatting of your resume. Of course, we are always available for questions, so please do not hesitate to reach out if you need clarification or further help on these first steps. First, it's important for you to know what a resume is. After test scores and grades, admissions officers want to know how you spend your time. Involvement in extracurricular and volunteer activities can make you stand out in the college application process. Are you a leader? How do your activities make you distinctly different from others with similar interests? A resume is simply an overview of your achievements during high school. It shows how you spent your time in high school and shows your level of involvement in each activity while speaking volumes about who you are, including your skills, your interests, and your values. So why do you need a resume? Creating a resume will help you organize all of your activities in one place and really make you think through your responsibilities and how you want to describe them. As I mentioned, this will then help you to create the shorter activity section in the applications itself. Additionally, the resume can be helpful for the teachers writing your letters or recommendations to understand who you are beyond their classroom. And last, but certainly not least, if you have an admissions interview, you'll want to offer your resume to the person conducting this interview. Here is what a sample resume can look like. But before we get to this version, we are only going to start organizing your activities. Remember, we are taking baby steps. Hopefully you all have been keeping track of your activities throughout the last couple of years, so you don't leave anything out. If you haven't, before you start this part of the process, you should brainstorm and make a list of everything you have been doing. Here is a sample of an activity tracker for our sample student. You want to make sure you include all of your involvement since the start of high school, or actually the summer before high school began. These can be activities you participated in inside of school, outside of school. Beyond just listing the clubs you belong to or the jobs you had, you want to list your position and your role, and you can even put in a little description if you want to help yourself along for the next step. You'll want to add the years and or dates of participation. And in some cases, the hours of participation are going to be needed. So you should include that information as well. So let's get started organizing your activities. For this first step, we simply want you to create categories for the different sections of your resume, such as athletics, jobs, employment, social justice, theater, special interests. This list of category suggestions are just suggestions. You can absolutely come up with your own category that might fit your personal activities better. However, if you are interested in this list of suggestions to get started, we did put a copy of that into your North Shore College Consulting portal. If you click on the Files tab and then the Activity Planning folder, you will see the Resume Category Ideas document, and you can click on that to see that. Okay, so all we're asking you to do right now to get started is to create a blank Google document. At the top, we want you to put your name. Then I want you to look back at your activity list and write down any categories you think would apply to your activities. Some of you may have activities that easily fall into certain categories, like in this example, athletics. Here's the Highland Park High School swim team, Highland Park Aquatics Club, community service, giant splash, swim-a-thon, Special Olympics. However, it is okay if you don't have multiple activities in each category. Some students' resumes simply have more generic category titles like extracurricular activities, and then maybe an employment section, and that is absolutely fine. Under each category that you come up with, we want you to list the activities that would apply to that category. For now, it's fine if you list the same activity under multiple categories if you're not sure how to classify it. We'll review the list and help you decide which category makes sense for you. In this example, we created a new category that's not on the list called mentor programs. However, these activities could also fall under the category of school activities or school clubs. So we may change that. For now, we just want you to make your best guess of where you think these activities could fall. Once you have found a place for each activity, please share this Google document with your North Shore College Consulting Counselor. We would like this small step completed by March 4th. Remember, this is your resume. You have the freedom to present it however you feel best highlights your strengths and your personal accomplishments. We are here to make suggestions and help you through this process, though. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions about anything discussed here, please do not hesitate to reach out to your North Shore College Consulting Counselor and keep an eye out for part 2 in the resume series.